is equal to cos A1 plus cos A2 plus cos A3 plus cos AN. Okay, and now we want to get into sine minus sine, therefore maybe we write it as s into sine theta. 2s into sine theta is equal to 2 cos A1 sine theta plus 2 cos A2 into sine theta plus 2 cos A3 into sine theta plus 2 cos AN into sine theta. Barabar. And now for every term you apply sine minus sine and then leave first term, next two terms should cancel with each other, next two terms should cancel with each other, and select the value of theta accordingly, and then final formula. Karo. 2s sin theta is equal to, this is sine minus sine, so sine A1 plus theta minus sine A1 minus theta, second term plus sine A2 is A1 plus D, बराबर, A1 plus D plus theta minus sine A2, that is A1 plus D minus theta, बराबर है, plus sine A1 plus 2D plus theta minus sine A1 plus 2D minus theta plus dot 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 plus last term sine A1 plus n minus 1 times D plus theta minus sine A1 plus n minus 1 times D minus theta. Correct? So now what we want is, we need to check the value of theta such that these two terms get cancelled, and therefore if they want, I want them to cancel, then A1 minus theta is equal to A1 plus D plus theta. Again theta comes out to be equal to, theta is equal to minus D by 2. अरे हो की नाही, थीटा तिकडे गेला 2 minus, so 2s into sine minus D by 2 is equal to sine A1 plus D by A1 minus D by 2 minus sine A1 plus D by 2 plus sine A1 plus 3D by 2 plus sine A1 plus 3D by 2 प्लस डॉट 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 सगळे जातील, शेवटचा राहील मायनस साइन, बोला A1 प्लस n मायनस 1D प्लस D by 2. Correct? So this will reduce to sine A1 minus D by 2 minus sine A1 plus n minus 1 times D plus D by 2. Where I can apply again sine minus sine is 2 cos A1 minus D by 2 plus A1 minus plus n minus 1 times D plus D by 2, 2 cos sine A1 minus D by 2 minus A1 minus n minus 1 times D minus D by 2. Correct? Which is equal to 2 therefore S sine minus D by 2 is equal to cos a1 प्लस फर्स्ट टर्म प्लस लास्ट टर्म ह्याला डिवायडेड बाय 2 राहिला दोघांनाही बरोबर ना. सो फर्स्ट टर्म प्लस लास्ट टर्म अपॉन 2 साइन a1 कॅन्सल एन डी बाय 2 बाकी सगळे कॅन्सल होते. डी बाय 2 प्लस डी बाय 2 इज डी प्लस डी साइन एन डी बाय 2 विथ माइनस साइन माइनस येतो ना हा minus nd by 2 and then that minus sign will cancel with this minus sign and hence eventually we will get answer s is equal to cos of first term plus last term by 2 sin nd by 2 upon sin d by 2. What is d? Common difference between the angles which are given to us. So the only difference between the two formulae, if it is summation of sines, then this term is sine. If it is summation of cos, then this term is cos. Otherwise, remaining two terms are exactly same. This formula will be useful to you to solve different problems. टेनचा फॉर्म्युला तरी नाही आहे विचार करायला लागेल काहीतरी येईल नाही येणार असं नाही पण असा रेडीमेड फॉर्म्युला नाही आहे. ओके इज इट क्लिअर नाव. सो युझिंग दिस फॉर्म्युला देअर कुड बी कपल ऑफ एक्झाम्पल्स विच वी कॅन सॉल्व. एक्झाम्पल साइन a1 माइनस साइन a2 plus sin a3 minus sin a4 plus dot 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 शेवटचा जी असेल ती टर्म. Now a1 a2 a3 a4 are in arithmetic progression but their summation is alternate. So there are two ways of doing it. Either this plus this alternate तुम्ही ॲड करा फॉर्म्युला वापरा आणि उत्तर काढा. दुसऱ्या अल्टरनेटचं निगेटिव्ह मायनस कॉमन काढा फॉर्म्युला वापरा परत उत्तर काढा अँड डू इट. अंडरस्टूड. दॅट इज वन वे ऑफ डुईंग इट. सेकंड s is equal to sin a1. I will write plus and then I will write sin a1 plus d that is a2 plus pi sin pi plus theta is minus sin theta and शेवटची टर्म मी आत्ता सोडून दिली आहे. ऑड असली तर पॉझिटिव्ह इवन असला तर निगेटिव्ह असे येईल ते. बट द इम्पॉर्टंट थिंग इज आय कन्वर्ट दिस निगेटिव्ह इंटू पॉझिटिव्ह बाय ॲडिंग पाय. सो अलॉंग विथ कॉमन डिफरन्स आय ॲड माय कॉमन डिफरन्स विच इज पाय. नेक्स्ट टर्म विल बी साइन a1 plus 2d plus 2 pi which is same as sin pi, sin a1 plus 2d plus sin a1 plus 3d plus 3 pi plus so on. So now my common difference is d plus pi and directly I can use my final formula. Therefore s is equal to sin first term a1 plus last term what will be my last term? a1 plus n minus 1 times d is what? d plus pi upon 2. First term plus last term by 2 into sin n d plus pi by 2 nd by 2 divided by sin d plus pi by 2. This is the answer. don't like this pi by 2 here, I mean you can pi by 2 plus nd by 2, so you can express it in terms of minus or something like that, minus cos or something. Here also you can do that, and therefore actual answer without pi by 2 or pi could be found out, but the idea is converting minus sign into plus sign by adding pi and using trigonometry. This one, A3 was anyway A1 plus 2D, that is this, and now we are putting our own pi as a common difference just to take care of this negative sign, alternate negative sign, because pi plus theta, sin pi plus theta is minus sin theta, so pi plus theta is minus sin theta, therefore I got this sign positive. Same will be the case here. But here 2 pi plus theta is theta. Sin 2 pi plus theta is theta. Sin 4 pi plus theta will be theta. But sin 3 pi plus theta will be minus sin theta.
Okay, so it will not make any difference.
So I converted all my negative signs into positive signs by adding pi as additional common difference.
Sir, but when we are adding, while multiplying it doesn't matter, but here we are adding to pi.
No, by adding pi, either it is sine value, na? So I am using this sine pi plus theta is equal to opposite of sine theta. This identity I am using, and multiples of that. Sine 2 pi plus theta is equal to sine theta. Sine 3 pi plus theta is equal to minus sine theta, and so on. Okay, now solve this. S is equal to sine square A1 plus sine square A2 plus sine square AN, where A1, A2, A3 are in arithmetic progression. A1. Therefore, sine square A1 is equal to 1 minus cos 2A1 by 2. Correct? Getla na? Which is equal to 1 minus cos 2A1 by 2 plus 1 minus cos 2A2 by 2 plus cos 1 minus cos 2A3 by 2 plus plus 1 minus cos 2AN by 2. Correct? Therefore, what will happen? How many halves are there? N halves are there. Half plus half plus half plus half is 1 half. Minus sign common. Inside bracket. Cos 2A1 plus cos 2A2 plus cos 2A3 plus cos 2AN. Now, are these angles in arithmetic progression? 2A1, 2A2, 2A3? Yes or no? Yes. What is common difference? A1 was first term and common difference was D. First term was A1 and common difference was D. Now, first term is 2A1. Second term is 2A2. What will be second term here? Second term A1 plus D. Common difference D. Now 2A1. Second term will be 2A2. That is 2A1 plus 2D. Na? Second term काय येणार? 2A1 plus 2D. When we are multiplying by 2, what will be this? 2 inside bracket A1 plus D. That means 2A1 plus 2D. So first term plus 2D. So common difference also got doubled. ओके अँड देअरफॉर अरे हे मी हाफ का लिहिलं n/2 should and this whole by 2 1/2 okay so n/2 minus half cos first term 2a1 plus last term 2an by 2 first term plus last term by 2 sin n what is d 2d by 2 अरे बरोबर आहे का तो d जो आहे तो a1 a2 चा d आहे आपल्याला आता डबल केल्यामुळे 2d झाले n 2d by 2 divided by sin d by 2 which is 2d by 2 this is the answer and then 2 gets cancelled etc those things will be there but this is what is the final answer first one हां आणि करेक्ट सेमच बरोबर अजून एक देऊ अरे अजून एक देऊ का चला करा cos cube a1 plus cos cube a2 plus cos cube a3 s is equal to cos cube a1 plus cos cube a2 बस करा पाच इज 4 साइन नहीं 4 cos क्यूब नहीं 4 cos 3a1 माइनस नहीं काय चाललंय हे सॉरी cos 3 theta is equal to 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta therefore divided by 4 so cos 3a1 plus cos 3a2 plus cos 3an divided by 4 first summation plus 1/3 cos a1 plus cos a2 plus cos an this is second summation अरे समजते का लक्ष बोर्डवर बघ now therefore this is equal to 1/4 which one ha this should be 3/4 ha 3/4 so 1/4 what is the answer for this directly cos first term 3a1 plus last term 3an upon 2 sin n d is 3d by 2 upon sin 3d by 2 plus 3/4 cos a1 plus an by 2 sin nd by 2 sin d by 2 this is the answer ठीक है okay so if you happen you need to identify that a given problem is of this type angles are in arithmetic progression then apply this formula directly and we also know how that formula we have found out okay what is cosine rule a square is equal to b square plus c square a correct therefore now applying sine rule to this what do we get 2r sin a bracket square is equal to 2r sin b bracket square plus 2r sin c bracket square minus 2 2r sin b 2r sin c into cos a. And this is cosine rule, that means in triangle ABC. Correct? So now can we cancel something? Can we take out 4r square common from everywhere and it will disappear? Therefore cosine rule, a trigonometric version of cosine rule is sin square A is equal to sin square B plus sin square C minus 2 sin B sin C cos A. This is also correct identity. Trigonometric version of trigonometric version of cosine rule. Trigonometric version is the same. I mean, earlier is also trigonometric version, but this is angle version of cosine rule. And now this, suppose if I tell you sin square x plus is equal to sin square y plus sin square z minus 2 sin x sin y cos z. Is this true for x, y, z belonging to R? No, this is not going to be in general true. अरे समजतंय का? एक्स वाय झेडच्या काय वाटेल त्या व्हॅल्यू घेतल्यात तर हे ट्रू असणार नाहीये. कधी ट्रू असणार आहे? जर हा प्लस हा इज ॲड अप टू पाय. इफ एक्स प्लस वाय प्लस झेड इज इक्वल टू पाय, then it will work. Then only it will work. Okay, now ओके, एक मिनिट मी जरा नोट्समधले जे नोटेशन आहेत तेच घेतो, म्हणजे यू विल नॉट बी कन्फ्युज्ड. ओके, झालं आहे सगळ्यांचं? ते लिहून झालं? सो लिहून झालं? हां, आता वी आर डिस्कसिंग अदर रिझल्ट. इन ट्रायंगल ABC, suppose we trisect all internal angles. प्रत्येक अँगलचे 3 भाग केले. U A is divided in 3 parts equal. V B is divided in 3 parts and C is divided in 3 parts. Then 2 adjacent trisectors intersect at Q, R and P. Okay. The result is, if this configuration if we draw for any general triangle ABC, then PQR is equilateral. To prove that, PQR is equilateral, every time you do this, you find out the points of intersection of adjacent trisectors, then you will get P, Q and R, and that triangle will be equilateral. So it is going to be extremely difficult to prove this using pure geometry, but not that difficult, little difficult, but not that difficult using trigonometry. Okay, so I am going to show you how to do it. Ready? नीट बोर्डवर लक्ष द्या. लॉंग प्रूफ आहे, पहिलं मी लिहितो, तुम्ही समजून घ्या, मग तुम्ही कॉपी करा. ओके, लाईक ब्रह्मगुप्त फॉर्म्युला. Okay, so if I want to find out the length of each of these three sides, PQ, QR and RP, and if I find that those lengths look exactly same, whatever complicated expression that I will get for length of say RQ, and whatever that expression I get for length of RQ, if we say that exactly the same expression will be there for RP also, and exactly same expression will be there for PQ also, then we can say all the three sides are equal. So what are we going to do? We will just find out RQ, and we observe RQ and say that yes, RQ looks very symmetric with respect to ABC, and therefore whether we are calling it RQ or we are calling it PR or we are calling it PQ doesn't matter. It is the same quantity, and therefore these three sides are equal, and hence it is equilateral triangle. Okay, so our strategy is to find out length of one of the three sides of the triangle and check whether it is symmetric. If this result is true, then that length must look symmetric. Do you understand what do you mean by symmetry? If I replace A by B, B by C and C by A, the quantity does not change. It is same. So it is not dependent on positions of A, B, C. I can change names of those triangle. Instead of A, I can call it B, B call it C, C call it A. Still the length RQ will continue to remain same. If that happens, we will call that is independent of ABC, and it is same quantity. Okay, so our efforts will be to find out RQ, and if I want to find out RQ, the method that I have is cosine rule, first version of cosine rule. RQ square I need to find out, but for that I need to know AR and AQ. Correct? Unless I know AR and AQ, I cannot find out RQ. So my first job is to find out say AR. Can you tell me how much is this angle? If I make this line straight here, this will be exterior angle of triangle ABR will be equal to U plus V. बरोबर है? This angle will be U plus V. Now let me apply sine rule to triangle ABR. Sine rule. Therefore what I will get? AR upon sine V is equal to small c upon sine ARB, which is 180 minus sine 180 minus U plus V, but sine 180 minus U plus V is sine U plus V. Therefore C upon sine U plus V. समझते हैं? Do you understand this? This is going to be equal, these two ratios are going to be equal by sine rule. Therefore can I write AR is equal to, this implies AR is equal to C sine V divided by sine U plus V. Similarly, can we write something for AQ? Tell me what is AQ? AQ upon sine W is equal to B upon sine U plus W. This implies AQ is equal to B sine W अपॉन साइन u प्लस w. What is u plus v plus w? Note, u plus v plus w is equal to 60 degree, because 3u plus 3v plus 3w is equal to 180. Therefore, u plus w is equal to 60 minus v, and u plus दोन्हीकडे u plus w कसं आलं? अच्छा अच्छा, हां सॉरी, दोन्हीकडे इथे बरोबर आहे. u प्लस v इज इक्वल टू 60 मायनस w. करेक्ट? Okay, so now I have AR, I have AQ, and I know the angle between them, which is U. Therefore, I am in a position to apply cosine rule for RQ square. Shall we try? काहीतरी थोडं राहिले असे मला वाटतंय, पण बघू पुढे अडकलो तर मग मागे येतो परत. RQ square is equal to AR square. AR किती आहे? C square sin, एकच मिनिट हा जरा, साइन V. अजून थोडं सिम्प्लिफाय करता येईल का हे? हा ते टाकता येईल तिथं. जरा थांबा, 2च मिनिटं, मी मिस करतोय काहीतरी. स्मॉल बी आणि हे नको आहेत, सो लेट अस स्मॉल बी आणि स्मॉल सी नको आहेत. देअरफॉर AR इज इक्वल टू, व्हॉट कॅन आय राईट फॉर स्मॉल सी? 2 capital R, that is circumradius of ABC, sin C, sin V upon sin 60 minus W. Is that correct? But what is sin C? Sin 3W. 2R sin 3W sin V upon sin 60 minus W. Okay. Sin 60 minus W, sin W, आणि sin 60 plus W is equal to, जरा सांगा मला हे करून. यू डू दिस ना. sin 60 minus W, sin simplify this using formula. Simplify this and tell me what is this identity. Sin 60 minus W, sin W, तिथे नाही, त्या ट्रायंगल त्याच्याशी काही संबंध नाही, जस्ट आयडेंटिटी. sin 60 minus W, sin W, sin 60 plus W. Can we do this? W expand करा. किती आलं उत्तर? W माइनस cos 60 sin W. Okay, what is sin 60? So root 3 by 2 cos W minus half sin W half cos W plus root 3 by 2 sin. तर आधी हे दोघाला मल्टिप्लाय करून घेऊया. सो दिस इज cos स्क्वेअर W इंटू रूट 3 by 4 प्लस 3 by 4 sin W cos W minus 1 by 4 sin W cos W minus 3 by 4 हाँ
सर 3 by 4
कुठे
3 by 4 cos square W
इथे का
आणि मागे
साईज 60 आणि इथे पण साईज 60च आहे नाही का. दिस इज रूट 3 अँड दिस इज 1. हां त्यामुळे दिस इज 3 by 4 cos स्क्वेअर W प्लस रूट 3 by 4 cos साईन. हां एकच मिनिट. अच्छा ए प्लस बी ए मायनस बी सेट नाही का ते. ओके ओके. सो दिस इज 3 by 4 cos स्क्वेअर W minus 1 by 4 sin square W into side W. बरोबर. पुढे थ्री हां चेंज करायचं 1 by the side square करायचं. सो 3 by 4 into 1 by the side square W minus 1 by 4 side square W into side W, which is equal to 3 by 4 minus 3 by 4 sin square W minus 1 by 4 sine square W into sin W, which is किती. बरोबर आहे ना सगळं. 3 by 4 minus sin square W, and if we write it here 4 upon 4 into sin W, which is 3 sin W minus 4 sin cube W upon 4, which is sin 3W upon 4. बघा समजतंय का. बरोबर आहे का. एव्हरी कॅल्क्युलेशन. And therefore sin 3W is equal to 4 times that, which we can write here. Sin 3W is equal to 2R into 4 times sin 60 minus W sin W sin 60 plus W into sin V upon sin 60 minus W. बघा समजते का. सोपं आहे. लॉंग आहे पण अवघड नाही आहे. So this sine 3w is 4 times sine 60 minus w, sine 60 plus w into sine v, this fellow, upon sine 60 minus w. Now is this sine 60 minus w getting cancelled, and therefore I can write AR is equal to, this means AR is equal to, bola, 8R sine w sine v sine w sine v sine 60 plus w. Now this is good AR, and therefore we can directly write AQ now. How much is AQ? 8R साइन डब्ल्यू आणि साइन व्ही, म्हणजे हे दोघं जर AQ काढत असेल तरी सुद्धा ते दोघं असतीलच तिथे. आणि मग AR जेव्हा मी काढत होतो तेव्हा इकडचा W मिळाला होता शेवटचा 60 प्लस W, तेव्हा AQ काढून तेव्हा V लागेल सिमेट्री वापरून. सो साइन W साइन V साइन 60 प्लस V, this is going to be the value of AQ. Now applying RQ square. Now let us find out what is RQ square. I require long length here. RQ square is equal to AR square plus AQ square minus 2AR AQ cos U. बरोबर आहे. Now your job is to put value of AR here, value of AQ here, and simplify. And then we will observe that if it is symmetric with respect to ABC, we say that result is proved. जमेल का? AR काढलाय तो इथे टाकायचा, AQ काढलाय तो इथे टाकायचा, सिम्प्लिफाय करायचं, and you may require to use this identity जी पण तयार करून ठेवलेली आहे. करून बघा काय होतंय. R square sin square W sin square W sin square V sin square 60 plus W, this is AR square plus AQ square 64 R square sin square W sin square V sin square 60 plus V, then minus 2 into AR, which is 8R sin W sin V sin 60 plus W into अजून एक राहिली ना AQ. कळलं का आमचे बोर्ड कसे मोठे असतात त्याचा का उपयोग काय आहे तो. नाही तर हे मावणार कसं एवढं. 8R sin W sin V sin 60 plus V आणि शेवटी कोण cos U. I mean it is so simple. Okay, therefore RQ square is equal to, can we take out something common? Is 64 R square everywhere?
Yes, sir.
Is 64 R square everywhere? 64 R square sin square W sin square V. Now inside bracket sin square 60 plus W plus sin square 60 plus V minus 2 sine 60 plus W sine 60 plus V cos U. Bracket complete. Now if we look at this bracket and compare it with this, then is A plus B plus C equal to 180? That is the first thing that we need to ask. What is A here? Cos A, that means U. This is our A over there. So U plus 60 plus V plus 60 plus W, do they add up to 180?
Yes.
Therefore that formula is applicable here, and hence this entire bracket will become sine square U. बघा समजतंय का? Which is equal to 64 R square sine square W sine square V sine square U is equal to RQ square. And now is this RQ square symmetric with respect to UVW? If I replace U by V, V by W and W by U, the expression does not change. That means this is symmetric with respect to UVW, and hence PQ square will also look like that. PR square will also look like that, and hence therefore triangle, this implies triangle PQR is equilateral. ठीक आहे, हे दोन ओळी लिहून घ्या, मग तुम्हाला दुसरं सांगतो. Comma y comma z belong to R. Real numbers. Cos x plus cos y plus cos z plus cos x plus y plus z is equal to. Now this is something similar to what we have done yesterday, where this term was not there. Summation of three cos quantities gets into either product of 3 or 1 plus product of 3, something like that. So, and that was for triangle ABC. This is in general. So can we find out what is this in product form? So add these two, cos plus cos, then add these two, cos plus cos. Maybe after that you can take out something common. Take that thing common out, and then whatever two quantities are remaining, again apply formula and find out what is that. So just get me the formula for these four quantities added together. करा बघूया पटापट. एवढं आता ट्रेनिंग झालं तुमचं. किती तासाचं ट्रेनिंग झालं? 14 तासांचं ट्रेनिंग झालं. 2 तास राहिले. Cos plus cos is 2 cos x plus y by 2 cos x minus y by 2 plus 2 cos z plus x plus y plus z by 2 cos कुठे काय करतोय मी? z minus x minus y minus z by 2. बरोबर? पण मग हा कोण आहे? cos x plus y आहे by 2. करेक्ट? हा z गेला, मायनस कॉमन काढला, x plus y by 2, cos of opposite of theta is cos theta. Therefore that is cos x plus y, and this is also cos x plus y. Therefore 2 cos x plus y by 2 common inside bracket, cos x minus y by 2 plus cos x plus y plus 2z by 2. Again applying cos plus cos, we get 2 cos x plus y by 2 into 2 cos x minus y plus x plus y plus 2z by 4. बरोबर ना? Cos x minus y minus x minus y minus 2z upon 4 bracket complete, which is equal to 4 cos x plus y by 2. Now what is this? 2x plus 2z by 4, that is cos x plus z by 2 and cos y plus z by. So when x, y, z are real numbers, anyway it is getting factorized like this. But the examples that we have solved, fourth term was missing. It was not given there. Now what was our first problem? Cos A plus cos B plus cos C is equal to, what we have proved? 1 plus sin A by 2, 4 sin A by 2, sin B by 2, sin C by 2. Okay, that was our first problem. Let us compare that problem with this problem now. Cos A plus cos B plus cos C in triangle ABC. 1 plus sin, 4 sin A by 2, sin B by 2, sin C by 2. This was the result that we wanted. So now if we compare A, B, C with X, Y and Z, then what is the fourth bracket that we have over there? A plus B plus C. So cos A plus B plus C is missing from LHS. That is cos pi. बरोबर आहे? नाही काहीतरी चुकतंय का? बरोबर आहे, बरोबर आहे, बरोबर. cos pi is 0 कोणी सांगतोय मग? cos pi is what? -1. त्यामुळे LHS ला इथे -1 आहे. If we put A is equal to, X is equal to A, Y is equal to B, Z is equal to C, then this becomes A plus B plus C. That means cos pi, which is -1, instead of being present in LHS, we put it in the RHS. Therefore 1 plus 4. What is X plus Y by 2? A plus B by 2, which is pi by 2 minus C by 2. Therefore it is sin C by 2, sin A by 2 and sin B by 2. So if this formula is ready with us, we can derive this formula very quickly. What was another? Cos 2A plus cos 2B. That was also we have done. Na? Cos 2A plus cos 2B plus cos 2C. What was the answer? 4 sin A. We have done sin, not cos. Okay, now let us do it by that formula. Let us find out what is RHS. So X is equal to 2A, Y is equal to 2B and Z is equal to 2C. Therefore LHS is this plus cos of 2A plus 2B plus 2C is equal to, by that formula, 4 cos 2A plus 2B by 2, that is A plus B, बरोबर, cos B plus C, cos C plus A. Now try to simplify and get the final result.